Assalamualaikum. Now, next topic in geometry is quadrilaterals. That makes exercise 4 of geometry. Quadrilateral is any four-sided closed figure. A quadrilateral is a closed planar figure that has four sides. So you can simply say that it is a four-sided closed figure. Any four-sided closed figure sum of the interior angles of any quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Just like sum of the interior angle of triangle, that was 180. Sum of the interior angle of any quadrilateral is 360 degree. So we'll use this formula while finding missing angles. There are some types of quadrilaterals. First type is rectangle. Rectangle is a four-sided figure that is quadrilateral with whose opposite sides are parallel. And like this side is parallel to this, and this one side is parallel to this, and the all the angles are right angle. Opposite sides are parallel and in equal length, and angles are right angles. Square, all length of all the sides of a square is equal, and the interior angles are right angles. Next is parallelogram. Parallelogram has length of opposite sides is equal, and the opposite sides are parallel, but the angles are not right angles. So angles can be any. You can see that these angles are not right angles. So angles are different from right angle, but the opposite sides are equal in length and are parallel. Rhombus. Rhombus length of all the sides is same, but opposite sides are parallel and the angles are not right angles. Next one is trapezium. Trapezium is length of two sides is equal, and the length of two sides are parallel and two sides are not parallel. Just like this, you can have a better picture like this. Okay, these two sides are parallel, but these two sides are not parallel and angles are not necessarily right angle. Next one is kite shape. You can see this kite shape, its diagonals are at right angle to each other. Diagonals of a rectangle are the lines joining the opposite points. So diagonals of rectangle or quadrilateral, any four-sided figure are the lines joining the opposite points of the four-sided figure quadrilateral. So kite is a four-sided figure or quadrilateral whose opposite sides may or may not be parallel, not necessarily parallel, maybe. There are two pairs of equal and adjacent sides, and diagonals cut each other at right angle. This is the important thing about kite, that diagonals are at right angle to each other. One diagonal bisects the interior angle, like this diagonal bisects the interior angle, and diagonals are at right angle to each other. So important thing is this one thing. Let's do some questions from the exercise. First one. Figure shows a rectangle ABCD. Rectangle mean angles are right angle. E lies on AB such that angle CED, angle CED, this one angle, is of 85 degree, and angle DCE, this one is of angle ECD is of 85 degree and DCE is of 45 degrees. You have to calculate angle ADE. ADE means you have to calculate this angle in the first part and angle AED in the second part. AED in the second part. You have to find these two angles. Okay, so these are only two parts for it. Okay, let's solve this triangle. In triangle, so in question 1, in triangle DCE, sum of three angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So angle EDC plus 85 degree plus 45 degree is equal to 180 degree. So it means that angle EDC is equal to 180 minus 85 minus 45 degree. So if you subtract 85 minus 45 equal 130. If you subtract 130 from 80, you will be left with 50 degree. So this one angle that is of 50 degree. Now, since the figure is a rectangle, all the interior angles of rectangle are right angle. So here, hence angle of part 1. This is what this thing we are doing it for part 1. So angle of part 1 is equal to, hence for part 1, angle ADE from triangle, hence from triangle ADE, angle ADE plus angle EDC. And this is not necessary from triangle ADE, hence from the quadrilateral. Hence we have angle ADE plus angle EDC is equal to 90 degree. It gives you angle ADE plus 50 degree is equal to 90 degree, and hence angle ADE is equal to 90 minus 50 equal, this is equal to what? This is equal to 40 degree. So this is the value of this angle. Now from triangle, now for the second part, you will consider triangle from triangle ADE. Sum of three angles is equal to 180 degree. Angle ADE, you have just computed the angle ADE in part 1, plus 90 degrees at angle A, plus third angle that you need to find is angle AED. Sum of three angles from this triangle, from this one triangle, is equal to 180 degree. Now you have just computed the value of ADE angle, that was 40 degree, plus 90 degree, plus angle AED is equal to 180. This gives you angle AED is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 40 is equal to 180 minus 130 is equal to 50 degree. So you are done. This is the answer. Okay, I hope that it is clear to you. Now second question. In figure shown here, in this figure, that a rectangle ABCD is shown to you, and E lies on AB such that angle ADE, this one angle is 51 degree, and angle DCE is 68 degree. This is just like the first part, and I hope that you can do it. So you need to find angle AED. Angle AED is this that you need to find in the first part, and angle CED. CED is the angle, this one angle that you need to find in the second part. So for the first part, we'll consider this triangle AB. For the first part, we'll consider the triangle in triangle ADE. Sum of three angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So angle 90 degree is at angle A plus 51 degree plus angle AED. AED, you can write it. This angle is equal to 180 degree. From here, angle AED is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 51 is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 51 is 141. That is equal to 39 degree. So this angle 1 is 39 degree. Now you are given to this angle is 39 degree. you need to find this one angle. Again, sum of these two angle is 90 degree. This one angle is 90 minus 51 degree. Now in the triangle, for the second part, in triangle DEC, first we'll compute the angle EDC. EDC is equal to 90 minus 51 degree is equal to 39 degree. Now angle that is 2. Now by the triangle property, angle that is CED plus 39 degree plus 68 degree is equal to 180. From here, angle CED is equal to 180 minus 39 minus 68. So this will be 141 minus 68 is equal to, this will be 23 and 73. So this angle is 73 degree and the first one was 39 degree. Okay, I hope that this is clear to you. Next, question 3. For question 3, I must erase it a bit. I'm going to erase this solution of question 2. Now question 3. Show that a rectangle where the diagonal AC and diagonal BD intersect at E. The figure shows a rectangle with diagonals BD and AC intersecting at point E. Given that angle ACB is equal to 63 degree. Find the angle BEC. You have to find this angle in the first part and angle CDE. CDE, this one angle in the second part. Okay. First, since this angle is 63 degree and these two sides are parallel, so this one angle will also be 63 degree. And this is a right angle triangle. So this one angle is 90 minus 63. Let's find this angle first. Then we'll have okay. Since this angle is of 63 degree and these two sides are parallel, so the angle this one angle is also 63 degree. And the triangle in ABCD, this is solution for triangle ECB, CED, AED, and AEB are all isosceles triangle. Therefore, base angles of triangle ECB no need to write therefore over here. ECB are 63 and 63 are 63, and 63. So for the first part, angle BEC, angle BEC plus 63 plus 63 degree is equal to 180 degree. So it implies that angle BEC is equal to 180 minus 63 minus 63. That is equal to 180 minus 126 is equal to 54 degree. Now in the second part, again, the triangles, this angle is, since this angle is 54 degree, the remaining angle will be remaining, since at this point, this angle is 63 degree angle. Now I'm erasing this part. Now for the second part of question 3, in triangle DEC, angle ECD, this one angle will be 90 minus 63 because this corner is a right angle. So angle is equal to 90 minus 63 degree is equal to 27 degree. So since triangle DEC is isosceles triangle, so the remaining angle will be isosceles triangle. The other angle, that is angle CDE, is equal to angle ECD, and both are 27 degree. That's the answer. Okay, is it clear? Hope that it is clear to you. We were required to find these two answers, and it's all from question 3. Next is question 4. The figure shows a parallelogram. Now there is a parallelogram. Parallelogram ABCD, where angle ABD is equal to 64 degree. E lies on AB such that angle AD, this one angle, ADE is 49 degree. You have to calculate the angle ABC. ABC, this one angle in the first case, and angle CDE at point D, because angles are always drawn at the middle point. CDE is in the second case. Let's do it on the next page because it needs its solution is a bit lengthy. So let's draw the triangle parallelogram again. You are given the parallelogram. Let's draw it a bit big. Now, this is like this. This angle is 49 degree and the other angle is 64 degree. This angle is 64 degree. And the angles you need to find out are this angle in the second part and this angle in the first part, right? These are the two angles which you need to find out. And the labeling of this are A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, for the first part, let alpha, since we, okay, in the first case, since this angle is 64 degree, and these two sides are parallel. If you draw this angle over here, if you extend it, this angle will be the corresponding to this, because these two lines are parallel, this angle is the corresponding angle of this 64, therefore this angle is 64 degree. Now at point B, angle EBC, this angle is this angle ABC. Angle ABC plus 64 is equal to 180. It implies angle ABC is equal to 180 minus 64. And if you subtract it, you will get this is equal to 116. So first part is done. Now for the second part. For the second part, you need to find this one angle. Now these two angles, the whole angle, these are this angle is opposite to this, and these two angles are equal. Now since angle ADC is equal to angle ABC, so substituting the values of these two angles, we have angle ADC is equal to 49 plus angle EDC that we need to find out for the second part. And this we have just computed it to be 116 degree. Now from here, angle EDC is equal to 116 minus 49. And if you subtract it, you will get as 7 and 67. Okay, I hope that this is clear to you. So this angle, this one angle is of 67 degree, and this one angle is of 116 degree. These were the required values that we needed to find out. Now, next question. Question number 5. Show that figure shows a rhombus. Rhombus is a parallelogram length of all whose sides is equal. ABCD. Figure shows a rhombus ABCD. The diagonal BD is produced to E such that AD is equal to AD is equal to DE. Let's draw this figure over here. You are given question number 5. Question number 5. You are given a rhombus and you have produced this diagonal with equal length to an X point E. So the labeling is A, B, C, D and produce it to E. A, B, C, D, and this diagonal is produced to E such that this length is equal to this. And since it is rhombus, length of all the sides is equal. So next you have to find such that AD is equal to DE. You are given this angle to be 68 degree. If angle AB is 68, calculate angle BCD. Angle BCD. You need to calculate this angle. And angle DAE. Angle produced at this angle, this one angle. You need to find these two angles. Okay, let's do it. Let's draw it more. You have produced it to this length. And you need to find this angle in the second part. And first one is C angle is this angle in the first part. And this angle is given to be 68 degree, right? So first part is angle BCD and second part is angle DAE. You need to find these angles. Okay, let's start solution of the problem. Now this angle is 68 degree and this diagonal, since length of all the sides is equal, these two angles are equal. Okay, so these two angles are equal angles. Since length of all the sides of a rhombus is equal, diagonals will diagonal BD bisect the angles so that angle ABD is equal to angle DBC, or so that this is equal to angle, since angle ABD is 68 degree, so this will also be 68 degree. So this angle is also of 68 degree. And since these two lengths are equal, now length of the sides BC and CD, lengths of these sides are same. Therefore, their corresponding angles must be same. Therefore, this one angle, let me show you in the figure, this one angle, this will also be equal to this. This one will be equal to this, and that is again 68 degree angle. Therefore, angle the BDC is equal to angle BDC is equal to angle DBC, and both are of 68 degree. Now, this is an isosceles triangle. Two angles are given to you now in the triangle ABCD. Hence, now for the first part. For the first part in triangle BCD, sum of the three angles, 68 plus 68 plus the third angle BCD, that we need to find out. Angle BCD, sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degree. And from here, you have angle BCD is equal to 180 minus 68 minus 68. Compute it by yourself. Now, second part. In the second part, again, you need to find this angle. Now, this one is the angle. If you compute it, produce it to this much length, these two will be vertical angles. So this angle is also of 68 degree. Now, if you compute the remaining angle, this one angle, this one will be this one angle. This one angle is 180 minus 68 degree is equal to 112 degree. Okay. Now, this is 68 degree. Now you can compute this angle too. Can you? If you compute it, it will be, now since this angle is 68, this angle is also 68. So I hope that you can compute this angle as, we can, instead of computing this only angle, we can write this whole angle. Just like we did computed it in place of computing this way. Now, since this angle is 68 degree, this one angle is also 68 degree. So that the angle, this one, angle ADC, this would be ADE. Now in triangle ADE, angle ADE is equal to 180 minus 68 degree is equal to 112 degree. So this angle is 112 degree. You need to find this one angle. Now, since this angle is 44 degree, if you compute it, let's compute it. Compute this angle first because we need to use this angle. So if you compute it, this will be 180 minus 68, 68 equal 132 is equal to, sorry, 136 is equal to 44 degree. So if this angle is 44 degree, this angle is 44 degree, the opposite angle will be 44. Now this one is 44 degree. You need to compute this angle. And if this is 44 degree, this one angle will be, now we have this angle is 112 and this outer angle is 44 degree and the angle from here. If you compute this larger angle triangle, if you use this larger triangle, over here we have now for convenience, we can draw this triangle over here again. We have this kind of figure. This angle is 112 degree. This we need to find out. If we take this angle as alpha, this will be equal to this alpha because these two lengths are equal. Since the lengths are equal, their opposite angles will be equal. So this triangle is ADE. In triangle ADE, we have already computed this angle ADE. Now angle EAD plus angle DAE plus 112 degree is equal to 180. These two angles are equal. We have taken it as alpha plus alpha is equal to 180 minus 112. If you subtract 180 from 112, you will have 68. So 2 times alpha is equal to 68. It implies alpha is equal to 34 degree and alpha is, that is the angle, required angle. Since alpha equal to angle DAE is equal to 34 degrees. This is the answer of this problem. So it completes this problem 5. Next question. Problem 6, the last question from this exercise. In the figure, question number 6. Show in figure, the figure shows a rhombus ABCD with angle ACD is equal to 32 degree and AB is produced to E such that its AC length is equal to EC. You have to find the angle ABC, this one angle in the first case, and angle BCE in the second case, this one angle. So let's find it. This BC. Okay. Now, since the figure is a rhombus, let's draw it in the second page so that we could do it a bit more easily. We are given a rhombus. This is question 6. We are given a rhombus. And you have produced this point A, rhombus ABC D with diagonal. This angle is 32 degree. And this side is produced to another point E such that this length is equal to this length. Since this angle is 32 degree, so in the solution, this angle will also be 32 degree. And since the rhombus, in rhombus diagonals divide the angle into equal parts, this angle will be 32 degree. We need to compute the angles, these two angles, A, B, C, and this. Let's draw it over here. Okay, we need to compute angle, this in the first case. So in the first case, you have to find angle ABC, yes, ABC and BCE. Angle ABC, we need to find this angle. So in triangle ABC, sum of three angle is equal to 180 degree, 32 degree, plus 32 degree, plus angle ABC. Sum of these three angles is equal to 180. From here we have angle ABC, angle AB is equal to 180 minus 32 minus 32. So this will become is equal to 180 minus 64 is equal to 116. So this angle is hence angle ABC. The answer of the first case is 116. Now for the second case, you need to find this one angle. This is in the second case. For the second case, you can consider a bigger triangle. I'm drawing this triangle over here. Consider a bigger triangle. That is an isosceles triangle because you are given that this length AC is equal to the length CE. These two lengths are equal. This angle is 32 degree. Since the triangle is isosceles, since the length AC is equal to length CE, so the triangle ACE is isosceles. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle E. So these two angles are of 32 degree. Angle A is equal to angle E. Angle A mean angle CAE is equal to angle, you can write it in the notation of the book as angle CAE is equal to angle is equal to angle AEC. And since angle CAE is of 32 degree, so angle AEC is also of 32 degree. So these two angles are equal. So in this triangle, ACE, sum of three angles will become angle ACE plus 32 plus 32 is equal to 180, and it will give you angle ACE is equal to 180 minus 32 minus 32 is minus 64 is equal to 116. So this angle is complete angle is of 116. But if we introduce the point B over here, if we take over here, we are given the point B such that B angle B, this one angle is of 32 degree. So this required angle will be hence angle BCE is equal to 116 minus 32 degree That is, this angle is 116 minus 32. This is equal to, if you subtract 32 from here, this will be 4 and 84 degree. So your required angle, second angle is 84 degree. And it's all from exercise 4 of geometry.